Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Hollow Knight. In the last episode, we explored more of the cave system, and then went around and gathered a few secrets that we had left behind. We also defeated a few of the Dream Knights, or rather, knights who had fallen, their spirits still linked to this world, and we severed their ties and claimed some more essence. We also lit a strange torch, or several of them. Some music played, and we are going to find out what exactly happened in a few more minutes. In this episode, beyond that, I think we'll probably attempt to get down to the ancient waterways below the City of Tears. We unlocked an area, I think right about here, so we'll go see what's involved in that. Before we get started, let's do a tiny bit of charm stuff. Turns out I thought I had long nail equipped, but I actually had heavy blow equipped. We're going to take that off. I think we will use this setup along with Dashmaster, and we'll take Soul Catcher. Alright, let's get back to Dirtmouth to start. Ah, did you call us? You called us and we came. We came. You don't look scared. Why did you call us? Ah, it doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came, and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it. Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. That smell. Ugh. You're hiding something very nice from me, aren't you? Shouldn't hide something so nice. Show me. Show me. Put it on, quickly. Divine here wants us to wear a certain charm that we have. She's very interested in certain charms, and I think we'll do so for her. But first, let's investigate the other tent as well.
Babala Geno.
You called us? Speak to Master. When flame burns bright inside one's mind, can heed the call across lands and time.
Sego Nala.
Speak to Master. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grim, master of this troop. The lantern has been lit, and your summons heeded. A fine stage you chose, this kingdom followed by worm and root, perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your role was cast. Our compact, written in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first, some illumination is required. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence, peculiar to my breed, the flame in dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return it to me. Together, marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one. For this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you.
Baba Gondala.
The flame, seek it out. For master, for our kin. A new land, different from the last. How many more will we see? The roads between are dark and long, but the Master's light will always guide us. Oh, Elderbug does not look very happy.
Oh, jittery.
Ah, look there. Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. Ugh, fills me with dread. I think it best I try to ignore it. Why must these grotesque strangers intrude on our peaceful little home? Sometimes it feels like the whole world is conspiring to make me uncomfortable. The Grim Troop has arrived, everyone. I was greatly confused, so I mentioned when I started this playlist that I had thrown away 16 videos that I had done. And 2 of them were me trying to understand how the Grim Troop worked, because I wasn't sure. But now I have a good idea, having done this a bit, and I will explain some of it to you. When we have the Grim Child charm equipped, certain areas on the map will have a flame icon on them. Go there with this charm equipped and battle what shows up. If you're victorious, the charm will gain a flame. Upon gaining 3 flames, return back to the Grim Troop. As for Divine, when I had first done this, I didn't realize what I was getting myself into with her, so I can explain it now. And I'll go ahead and do it, and this time I know it's not a mistake. Divine wants the fragile charms. In return for giving her one of the fragile charms, you can buy it back from her for an extravagant amount of geo. However, upon repurchasing the charm, it will no longer be fragile, but unbreakable. In other words, you no longer have to worry about dying with this charm equipped. It will remain intact. We will give her Fragile Greed. We're coming more or less right back here. Let's equip, I think, these charms to start, and go and talk with Divine some more. Ah, that charm. Beautiful. Most precious thing. Little lovely, will you let me see it? You have to show it to me. Such a little beauty. Such a smell. Such a smell. So good. So tasty. A perfect, perfect thing just for me. Beautiful. Delicious. You're good, little lovely. You're very sweet to bring me such a gift. We'll come back to her later. Whenever we show up here, we'll go and talk to her again, and eventually she will tell us what she wants in return for giving the charm back. At the moment, there's a flame kind of next to us, so we'll go back to the Crystal Peak, and we'll see about one of these flames. First, Fragile Greed has been removed, so we no longer need to, well, we have a free charm slot. Let's take Soul Catcher. It's tricky to damage the enemy. He will run away from you if you get too close to him. And this area is probably the toughest one to actually fight him in. the angle makes it very difficult for me to actually strike him. Okay. Well, I want to go back down. Right back down. I want to investigate the waterways. And there's another fight on the way. So let's go down to the City of Tears. Defeat another one of the Grim Troop. We can then rest here. Or actually, we could just double back home. Take the Stag Way to the City of Tears. Fight the Grim Child. And then go to the waterways. So let's do that. Where's Bretta? Oh, she's in her bed sleeping.
Amesodo.
We have another whatchamacallit to hit here as well, another tree. Oh, I still want to get the dream nail looked at by the seer as well. The music to this area always feels so sad to me. I have a hard time listening to it without thinking of better times or days. Like it's nostalgic to me for some reason. I was thinking that this area also would probably have mold problems given all the rain. So I guess it also shouldn't come as a surprise to us to see all the fungus in the background. I wonder if the fungus... No, I don't think the fungus people were actually alive. And by that I mean maybe they weren't as sentient as they are now, given at the time of Hollow Nest's, when it was at its full strength. Okay, let's look at the map again. I don't think the other Grim Child's going to be on the way. No. It is back in the green path. I had just more or less come from there. Yes, we will go south. Oh, but there is something else here. No, we will go south after all. And explore the waterways. We'll use Sprint Master. The Spore Shroom. I think we'll take the Long Nail. And we'll use Grub Song, which we haven't used yet. Contains the gratitude of free grubs, gains soul when taking damage. We'll have the Dream Nail looked at later. Even these things are infected. I'll find you again. The water will bring you to me. I just need to keep searching and praying. When we meet again, I want you to say that you're sorry.
Hello, right?
Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you. If you give me Geo.
고마워요.
This Geo is mine now. Don't try and take it back. Here. Take your food with you when you leave.
Make him no questions.
Ho ho! Aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. I couldn't have asked for a better place to employ my talents. It's all so orderly, so considered. Nothing like the crude irregularity of those caverns. Ah, but so sad. My trunk is telling me those fungal wastes are close, and I sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. Guess I'll be calling this map done.
Chocolate, correct this.
I'd wager these pipes and chambers were once used to carry the city's waste. Would have been a horrid stench down here. Thankfully, the constant rain has flushed them all clean.
Bu! Aglomera! Ha! Hitos, come! Iko, Iko! Mara! Mera, Mera! Ako! Rumas! Hunda! Oh! Doma, Doma! Oh! Doma, 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 Doma! Yo! Doma, Doma! Itu was? Doma, 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 Doma! Yo! Hunda! Yo! Oi, Baba! Was? Doma, 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 Doma!
We have that one key that we picked up. It bears the mark of Holnest's soul sanctum and glows faintly in the dark. There was that elegant door. Let's try using the key there. An ornate door made from glistening metal. Insert the elegant key. A figure connected to a device. Examine? Looks like they were experimenting on one of the the snail shamans. We still have more of the waterways to explore, but I would like to go back to the resting grounds. We're not that far from it. But we're even closer to the waterways, so I guess we'll probably do the resting grounds next video. Make sure I'm going to be happy with this. Let's try the new charm we picked up, Defender's Crest. Unique charm bestowed by the King of Hollowness to his most loyal knight. Scratched and dirty, but still cared for. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. Anything within this will take very light damage, similar to the Spore Shroom that we have equipped. Sorry, everyone. I'm just trying to see what these things are. Chests? Furniture? I can't really make it out what it is. Everyone, I had no clue that Defender's Crest and the fungal charm? Spore Shroom and Defender's Crest apparently combo together. It makes a more damaging and slightly greater AoE. Fluke Marm there is not required. You can beat the game completely without ever fighting her. She killed me more than any boss ever has killed me in this. Is that right? Maybe not, but she has killed me numerous times. A cocoon chained with a simple lock. We're near the nailsmith. Probably fastest way to get back to the waterways and explore even more of it would be to go in this direction. Okay, let's try something a little different. Let's take... We'll take the Shaman Stone and Spell Twister. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond. The Defender. Well, we defeated the Dung Defender. I hope that counts. Let's take a look and see what's sit down here. Ogren, there's no time. Did she sacrifice herself for some reason? Sounds like she may have done that.
Pantera?
Ah, what a surprise! It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess. I'm renowned amongst the upper caste of Hollownest. Well, I was, once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them? My former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling all around, mindless and empty, and I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing.
Oh, Sharafanu?
Isn't life just wonderful? No doubt this one will meet its demise at the nails of the city's guards. I'll outlive you too, little grub, just as I did all the others. We haven't fully explored the City of Tears, everyone, but I don't have time at the moment to do so. We probably should call it a session. Let's kill one more of these guards. Make our way to the bench up here by the Stagway. We'll read a few journal entries, and then we'll call it a session. Okay, I don't think I read anything at the end of the last video either. So let's go through and see if we can find some more things to read about. We'll have a few bosses at least. Oh, I don't think we read about these guys. Aspid hatchling. Recently birthed, these young aspid instinctively swarm around intruders. These hatchlings are born with an instinct to kill. They are still only infants though, and you can crush them between your fangs without thinking. Just don't let them overwhelm you with numbers. I don't think there's a whole lot more up here that we have not read about. Now comes the time where we have to find some stuff. Volatile mosskin. Plant-like bug swollen with infection. Releases deadly gas when threatened. The gas that seeps from their growth smells invitingly sweet, but it will burn through shell and flesh if you get too close. Interesting. So I guess the sludge itself probably is nasty, but I guess the smell is enticing for creatures to eat them. Or attack them, I guess, maybe to try and sample what it tastes like. And maybe that's how sometimes the infection feds? Spreads. Squit. Charges at prey with its needle-like proboscis. When they lunge at you, don't panic. Stand your ground and strike back as they come close. Oh, one more mass fly. Okay, one more mass. Did we kill? Nope. I think we read about him already. Sporg. That's an interesting name for a fungus creature. Husk Sentry. Animated remains of a Hollow Nest sentry. Still retains some memory of its former task. More skilled at combat than most bugs of Hollow Nest. They are nimble, but lightly armored. Keep the pressure on them. Oh wow, we'll have to go and kill more Spell Twisters at some point. Soul Warrior. Learned bug, wielding a refined pin blade. Enhances its combat prowess with harvested soul. Where these strange warriors go, whispers follow them. Not only are they skilled with the nail, they can also use some strange power to shift suddenly from place to place. Stay on guard. Pill Flip. Odd creature that adapts to changing situations by flipping over and using the limbs on the other side of its body. Adaptability is an important survival skill. If a problem seems insurmountable, try approaching it from a different angle. Grump. Tiny and placid, but swells to enormous size when threatened. Extremely amusing creature. Bloodsack. Placid but putrid creature. Holds rancid eggs within its gut. Easily tracked down if you have a sense of smell. I strongly suggest you do not eat its eggs. Dung Defender. Skilled combatant living at the heart of the waterways. Assails intruders with balls of compacted dung. Fighting for honor or for loyalty. You may as well be fighting for dust. If you want to kill, do it for your own sake. That is the nature of a true hunter. Fluke Fey, youngest of its species. Its body is composed of teeth, wings, and stomach. Seems to want to latch onto any living thing that comes by with its sharp little teeth. It will leave its cousins alone, though, so it isn't completely mindless. Flukemon, worm-like creature that prefers damp, dark habitats. Dangerous, unpredictable foes that infest the pipes below Hollow Nest's capital. Even when it seems you've killed them, you need to stay on guard. Flukemarm, an insatiable breeder, has populated the waterways with its kind. Its insides double as a nest for young flute fays. The desire to breed, to leave behind a memory of ourselves in the shape of a child. It seems to be etched deep into the heart of every living creature. I, too, have felt the pull of that base instinct. Shardmite feeds on crystal dust and uses crystallized spines to protect itself from danger. I don't find this creature particularly notable or interesting. It should learn to fly or breathe flames or sing hauntingly. Anything to justify its existence. Grimback. Slow, hardy creature. The crystals that grow on its back provide extra protection from foes above. Large and well protected, but slow and docile. The bugs of Hollow Nest used to force these creatures to carry around their carts and machines. Crystal Hunter. Fires shards of fast-growing crystal at intruders. Makes their homes all the way up at the top of the world. Do they use the crystals willingly as weapons? Or are they merely hosts, and the crystals parasites? Crystal Crawler. Discharges searing beams of light from the crystals on its back as it crawls around, seemingly unaware. These creatures look weak, but sometimes burning pillars of heat will burst out from the crystals they carry on their backs. Be wary, and time their strikes well. I think we've read about the Hunter already. Oh, looks like we're not done with the Crystal Guardian. And I think that does it for us, everyone. Oh, nope, not yet. We have a few of the other bosses. Gorb. Lingering dream of a fallen warrior. A mysterious life form that claimed to contain all the world's knowledge inside its distended brain. I am Gorb. Gorb. No eyes. Lingering dream of a fallen warrior. Disappeared during the plague. They're coming. What's inside of you? Strip it out. No eyes. Oh! Did she think that by ripping their eyes out, they could stop the infection? I wonder if it worked. Grimkin Novice. Young and playful member of the Grim Troop. As part of the ritual, it gathers Scarlet Flame within its torch. It will relinquish the flame once defeated. Shadows dream of endless fire. Flames devour and embers swoop. One will light the Nightmare Lantern. Call and serve in Grim Dread's troop. Okay, everyone, that will do it for us. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.